clear of cloud vertically and horizontally, plus just outside of the UK low flying system. The latest weather that we have, the latest has indicated the wind has swung around to southerly at 15 knots, which means it's 90 degrees across the runway, which means all of that 16 knots is across, but within the capabilities of aircraft, certainly that are operating from here at Fairford, but certainly not the Battle of Britain Memorial flight. And indeed, the Battle of Britain Memorial flight used a cloud base of 1,500 feet and a visibility of 5 kilometres just for transits alone. So as you say, those aircraft are incredibly precious and need to be protected. And while we see the Nato E3 taxiing towards us, it's going to go via the northern taxiway to facilitate Sentry onto the runway at the eastern end, we can reflect for a few moments on the NATO 70th anniversary, because it was born into a very uncertain period of world history in the early years after World War II came to a close, and a very uncertain security environment in Europe. Right across the continent, we should remember, in the context of NATO being established, the devastation of 6 years of war took a long time to put right. It was all too apparent as of 1948 to 49. And of course, there was a desire to avoid a repetition of the sort of total war that Europe had been embroiled in for the best part of 6 years. But there were also new and emerging threats, and they really started becoming particularly apparent in early 1948. February that year, the communists overthrew the government of Czechoslovakia, and that June, the Soviets blockaded the surface routes to the western sectors of Berlin, controlled by the three western allies, the US, the UK and France. The Berlin Airlift, of course, was the operation that was triggered by those actions, and it proved a great success, whether militarily or strategically or in humanitarian terms. But it also highlighted the need for greater security cooperation, and particularly transatlantic security cooperation. The importance of that had become apparent during the Berlin Airlift, with significant numbers of transport aircraft and also frontline aircraft being deployed back across the Atlantic to the European theatre by the then fairly newly formed US Air Force. It was clear that this would have to be a fairly regular feature of the years to come. While the Berlin Airlift was still ongoing, North American and Western European leaders came together to discuss a way forward. And then as now, international cooperation was seen as being vital. Getting airborne now from the right-hand end of the airfield is the Royal Air Force Grob G115E Tutor elementary trainer to go on and hold. It was on the 4th of April 1949 that the North Atlantic Treaty was signed in Washington, D.C. 12 countries